afternoon and welcome back to Alton Towers and more. And today we're in the temporary studio just to show you a lot of my merchandise which I've been collecting over the years. All this merchandise has been on camera before. I've done a tour on a live stream before, and I've got a lot of new stuff, so I thought I'd do a video about it because I ain't done a tour in a couple of months. And I found a lot of other stuff like lying around, hiding away. So I'll show you them all this afternoon. And I have got a lot here to show you today. I've got mugs, I've got merchandise, I've got technology and stuff. And I'm also going to be showing you some of the technology that I use to do the videos, such as the lights for the live streams, cameras and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Right then, so as I've said many times, the temporary studio is located in the bedroom here. And I've got a lot to show you here. So this is the entire wall that goes up to the ceiling, floor to ceiling, merchandise. Obviously, like I said, this will all be moving into the room in the garden. So we'll be in the garden doing these videos very soon. So stay tuned for that. Summer projects coming along. We've even got stuff on the door. So let's start off with all the clothing. We've got a coat here, a raincoat, which is from 2018. It's got the Alton Towers logo on it, the old one as well. So that'll be quite unique. Smiler jumper here. I think that costs £40 from the resort. Oh, that's fallen on the floor. That costs about £40 from the Towers Trading Company shop. Moving along then, we've got on the wall near the light switch, we've got some old receipts, the Burger Kitchen. This is an old from the shop here. Alton Towers Resort. And then there's the logo there. Not the full logo for some reason. And yeah, there's some old receipts we've found as well. A drawer in here, it's got a bit crunched up, accidentally, of the facade on Jewel, which I've done, if you like that. I've got quite a lot of things that I've drawn, homemade. An old poster which I've drawn. I did that quite a few years ago when I was first into Alton Towers and I didn't know much about it. So it's quite interesting to see. We've got all the rides I could put on there. Even got the Blade, Runaway Mine Train, Nemesis, Oblivion, Wicker Man, Hex. Hex is quite a big section, isn't it? And Jewel, the towers even in the corner at the bottom. Galactica logo. That's not too bad, to be fair. I'm quite impressed with it. Saying I was only about 10 when I did that. I wasn't exactly the best at art. So that's a lot better though, isn't it? I mean, it's a bit crunched up. More artwork then here. We've got Gangster Granny the Ride. A drawing I did, more of a cartoony looking drawing. Just some concept art which I've customly done. Up here we've got some bits from the Splash Landings Hotel. This is an actual one from the door. They just go on the door. They can even go on the door here, but I'm not going to take it off the wall because it might peel the wallpaper off. As you can see, bits have happened up here, but the wallpaper will be getting replaced this year, so that's okay. A ticket from the Polar Express. I got that from the Churnet Valley event. I got a few bits from that. Just some random printed out logos here. We've got the Splash Landings logo, the Alton Towers logo, the old one, and Katanga Canyon over here. Another bit of work that I've done, just creating the sign there. That's quite new, that is. I did it quite cartoony, as we can see. There's not much detail in the trees, is there? Just a lot of weird lines everywhere. Tried to get it as accurate as I could. Some more coaster artwork from Alton Towers, just 4 random coasters, 13 Galactica, Spinball and Nemesis there. I don't think Nemesis is complete there. A drawing of the towers down here as well, quite impressed with that, to be fair. If we just take a little look out there, that looks really nice. I'm quite impressed with that, to be fair, that's new as well. Up here then, nearer the ceiling, we have another old poster which I've done. I actually got a load of these photocopied, I'm not too sure why. This isn't the original one actually, this is a photocopied version. But yeah, just a drawing that I did again of Alton Towers, similar to the one down there, but that one's got a bit more colour. Whereas this one, it's a bit more older. This is when I really first started getting into Alton Towers, this was when I drew that. And of course on this picture frame as well, we've got all of our lanyards which we've collected over the years. From Merlin, and Nana actually got me this from Las Vegas in the Haunted Museum, so that's really cool, that. A VIP pass. No idea why there's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in the background. just from when I was younger. So coming over to this side of the wall now, so where we've got some bits up here. This is actually what I've recently collected from Scarefest in 2022. It's just a poster of showing some of the scare mazes there. There's actually quite a lot now, isn't there? A resort map from 2018 folded up. We found that scrunched up in a pocket. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 soaked. Just thought I'd put that up there because I didn't really need that. It was either going in the bin or on the wall. Another version of these maps just folded out. It came with 2 in the coat pocket. So this is a 2018 map of Alton Towers. Tell you what, that'll be worth a lot in a few years, won't it? But yeah, that's a huge map. Look at the size of my hand compared to that. It is a big map. Carrying them around the park. Well, it's a big park, isn't it? So I'm sure it's going to be a big map. It's not very accurate, I don't think, the Alton Towers map. It really isn't. Like, if you look at the towers, for example, it's not exactly very accurate, is it? And yeah. Below that then, we've got another drawing of Jewel, which I've done, of the facade again. If you haven't guessed already, I'm really into the facade on Jewel and all the artwork there. A cash out voucher, 99 cents. Las Vegas, Nana actually got me that. Again from the Splash Landings Hotel. That's something that was on the chest of drawers or one of the wardrobe things. A thank you with the Alton Towers Resort themed. That actually came in the mail. The Alton Towers Dungeon, which I did a few years ago as well. Poster. This is again from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, soaked. Win entry to Alton Towers and Kariba Creek, as it was called back then. It's still got the really old Alton Towers logo on there, 2 swords. Picture of Nemesis on there as well, as we can see, and Rita as well. And yeah, that's really nice. Again, I didn't draw this. This is just an old poster from Alton Towers, which I decided to print out. No idea why, but I used to love doing that. LEY has prepared your room. That came in the Alton Towers Hotel. I have stayed in the hotels. I just ain't stayed in the Sea Weavers Land for obvious reasons, because I'm not 5. Some fast track vouchers here, which is quite cool. More fast track vouchers down there as well. These are actually theme park tickets. So we've got, it's nothing to do with Christmas, but yeah, that's a theme park ticket information, and that one, and that one, and that one. And Michelle's actually got a Mardi Gras one as well. So I'm actually leaning over the bed here now. We've got a, what's this? A Golden Nugget Hotel in Las Vegas. Little key card there. Some more fast track vouchers again, same as them ones there. And so we've got a Thorpe Park one there, and an Alton Towers one there. Over here we've got some priority passes here. We've got 2 of them. So that's a Wicker Man, that is. They're from 2019. Over here we've got something from the Roller Coaster Restaurant. These actually come down on your plates. Just the Galactica, the universe's first roller coaster fully dedicated to virtual reality. And a little Roller Coaster Restaurant logo there, which is really nice. We've got all the Merlin passes which we've had here. A Chessington World of Adventures fast track over there. A Churnet Valley songbook from the Polar Express. I thought I'd just collect that for a bit of memorabilia. And yeah, that's the wall from all the posters and everything that's stuck onto the wall. Moving on to our physical items then down here. Bits that I've collected. I've actually just rearranged it not too long ago. Got a couple of books down here. The Ultimate Roller Coaster Logbook. How to design the world's best roller coaster in 10 simple steps. An M&M statue. It's actually a dispenser. You put M&Ms in its roof there, and then you press this and then they'll come down at the bottom. The reason I have that is because I got it from the M&M shop in New York City in 2016. Over here then, we're coming to a very messy area with a lot of stuff. We've got a modelled 13 track which I made here. Just thought this is something to do. Just some extra bits to add. There's some resins here, so we've got Hex, Legends of the Towers, just there. Got a Wicker Man resin, which is really impressive. The Smiler one, which I've actually painted blue, as you can see, it looks really nice. And a Galactic one there, and one of the bits has actually fallen off on the side. So they're quite weak actually, so be careful because that one actually fell behind there. A bit of wood here, the bit of information about this wood. It's actually from the splash landing sign in the car park. And yeah, so I thought I'd collect that because I found it on the floor, just broken off. So I picked it up, fitted it onto the side, which was right here, and it fit in. So I thought they're not going to glue that back on because it was on a pile of bark. The reason I know this wasn't bark is because this was a lot lighter than the colour of the bark on the floor. So yeah, I thought I'd collect that, something unique in the collection. A very old looking, a very battered modelled of Jules' car here. As you can see, the seats are a bit all over the place. I've got some holsters for the guns there. Yeah, that's a model I made a few months ago, and it's torn to bits now, unfortunately. Some, what are these called? Lanyards here, not Merlin ones. Nemesis one here, and then it says, I conquered my Nemesis there. A Smiler one here. You belong to the Smiler. With the Smiler logos going down it. Oblivion, that's a really cool one, that is. Don't look down, obviously. What else is it going to say on there? And I escaped at Alton Towers Resort, which is quite nice. That one looks like an employee one, doesn't it? What you'd see around the park. Down here then, we've got some more resins and bits here. A Polar Express mug, which I collected at Churnet Valley. A Blackpool Tower trophy, which I actually got from the Blackpool Tower. Quite a few years ago now, when I was really little. Nemesis resin here, which is quite nice. An Oblivion resin, which I actually also painted up in the background, as you can see. That's a really nice resin, that is, because it's got the train at the top. And a 13 resin here, which is really nice. And also we've got 3 modelled card, modelled waltzers here. Modelled waltzer cards. They're not really great because they are starting to peel off. I only use sellotape on them. But yeah, I did make them. Onto the bedside table then. We've got some books here. Some more books. Creating My Own Nemesis by John Wardley. Got that a few Christmases ago. And also a few Christmases ago, Tales from the Towers by Nick Sim. Little cartoon of the Alton Towers Resort there, which is quite nice. Some top trumps here. You can find them in the Alton Towers Resort gift shop, Towers Trading. I actually got them as a gift for Christmas. A Merlin Annual Pass Gold pop badge. You actually get them when you order Merlin passes. A limited edition a limited edition Merlin pop badge as well there, and another gold one as well. One of them gold ones was sitting in the bathroom for a very long time when we came back from Alton Towers, and we kept forgetting to bring it up here. A bell here from the Hollywood Tower Hotel in Disney World in Florida, which we collected in their gift shop there in 2016. A couple of paperweights here. This is a real life scorpion there. Really interesting. That's obviously it's a dead one. It's a nice little look at that. It's a real one in there, and there's some gravel at the bottom just for some detail. That's from Las Vegas. That's what Nana also got. A Galactica paperweight, as we can see just here. It's really nice. A Disney World wristband here. This actually allows you to get into Disney World. I got this in 2016. I don't think it would fit on my arm anymore. And that's quite cool, that is. A money box here from Las Vegas, which Nana also got me. And it's got some money in it as well. I think it has. Over here we've got a couple of ride caps from the lights that you can see on some rides here. I actually found these near some bins. I found that one on the floor just in the middle of the path. And I found these green ones. There's another one over here near some bins. And I found a full one here as well. It's quite interesting. Little look inside it. And, yeah, it's a bit dusty because it's sat here in the studio. But yeah, I really like them. They're probably some of my favourite items in the collection. A Polar Express mug again here. Only a paper one. It had a hot chocolate in it. It's been cleaned, obviously. Here, Fantasy Island Adventure Awaits. I got these in Skegness and Fantasy Island here. And there's some more down here. It's just a lot of arcade cups, which I like to collect when I go on to the holidays in the UK. a 13 trophy I got in 2018. An Alton Towers Resort transparent cup here, which is really nice. I really like this. I know it's only a plastic cup, but I really like how it's got the logo on there. I really like that cup. That was actually in Jules' gift shop. And yeah, that's really... I've also got a Alton Towers Hotel shampoo there. I'm a bit worried because that'll probably go off. Polar Express bell down there. A 13 cup here, which is really nice. And yeah, that's a... we can put like drinks in it and go to Alton Towers with it. Just advertisement, isn't it? Moving on to the pin badge collection. I've actually got nearly £70 worth of pin badges on this collection. I've had this board for a while now. We've got some Smiler goggles up there as well. I thought they'd go nice with the Smiler theming. Got some Extraordinary Golf, 15 years. I thought I'd pick that one up. A Rita pin badge there. A Galactica one. The Alton Towers Hotel. Jewel, Haunted House Strikes Back. An Upside Down Alton Towers Resort one. I'll just fix that. It doesn't want to go. Does it? There we go. That's from 2020. Oh, no, there we go. It's going again. A Nemesis one. I really like that one because it's got the eye on it. A Ripsaw one. It's even got the date on there. 1997 to 2015. The Smiler. That's a really nice pin badge, that one. The detail that's gone into that one. Oblivion there as well. That's a nice one. A Smiler keyring there. It's not actually a pin badge, but I thought I'd put it on there. Congo River Rapids, it's got a little boat on it as well, and that actually goes like that, which is really nice. A Rita keyring there. The Retro Squad logo, that's a badge, just a badge. Nemesis keyring down there, an Oblivion keyring. A very sideways Funk and Fly one. An Upside Down Roller Disco one, and a Mixtape one. They are quite funny, them the Retro Squad ones. Couple more keyrings there, Wickerman and 13. Another keyring here, which is the Galactica one. This keyring has nothing to do with theme parks. It's actually bought it for from a hospital, which is really nice. Bit of money going to a hospital, and yeah. So that is everything up here. And now it is time to look at the technology that I use for the recording. In terms of vlogging, I do use this stick here. That actually comes out into a selfie stick sort of thing. This is very new. This is only a couple of weeks old. And it's actually got a thingy at the bottom where you can open it up and use it as a tripod. It's also got a thing to hold your phone, because I do the vlogs with my phone. A torch on it, which has got 3 different settings here. And a microphone there as well at the top. And yeah, a microphone here which can connect to my phone when I'm vlogging, maybe from home. I wouldn't really take this to Alton Towers, would I? And yeah, it's got a sound thingy there as well. A couple of remotes here, and they actually go, if we go all the way up here to the ceiling, to these stage lights here. There's 2 remotes for them. If you want to go check the unboxing video for that one there, you can do. And a disco light up there as well, which is really nice. Come back down here, and we have a couple of chest mounts here. That's one with no camera on it, and that is one with a camera on it. So that's literally attached to there. And there's one with the camera on it, a GoPro. And I've got a GoPro here, which is really nice. And then we've also got, that's a 4K one. I've only just realised that's 4K. And also we've got a holder for the GoPro as well to go on a chest mount. And finally, we've got the desk ring light, which I use for the reaction videos or something, or if I'm talking about Alton Towers, for example. And yeah. Right then, so we are now in the kitchen, Nana's kitchen. As we can see, she's just been doing some baking down here. She's done some cupcakes. We didn't actually do a episode on that because they were just quick ones to do from a box. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you the mugs in the cupboards over here. So let's show you the mugs. First off then, we've got an Oblivion one here. It's got my name on it and it says "Don't Look Down," which is really nice. And the Oblivion logo on it as well. But I'm just going to turn the underlight on. There we go, it looks a lot better. Got an Alton Towers Resort mug from last year, taking the flavour ride. I'm not too sure what year that was from, but it's not got the straw anymore. And yeah, but that's what they were selling. I think they still are as well at the resort. And now we can use it as a water bottle if we go anywhere. Got a couple of the same mugs here, some pink Alton Towers Resort logos. These are all Nana's mugs. I own the collection, Nana owns the mugs. So we actually got one for a friend, but she wanted a Smiler one. But yeah. Another Alton Towers one there with the golden logo. I'm not too keen on the logo, to be fair there, but it's a 3D one, which is nice. Some stars in the background of the Smiler. And 13 there as well, and Rita in the Dark Forest. And obviously we've got quite a track going around on the handle. And Oblivion there as well. That's a really nice photo of Oblivion there with the background of the stars. I don't think there's anything inside them. But yeah, some of them have details inside them. I've just got the kettle boiling at the moment. We've got an Alton Towers and More mug here for the channel, which was customly made by someone. So thank you for that. We've got a really nice Nemesis mug here. It's got a lot of blood in the background. Red inside. And really, it's just really nice, isn't it, this one? If you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. It's a 13 mug here with a cup of tea in it for Nana. It's got a really nice haunted handle on there as well. A lot of details on there. To put the torch on, you'll see it better. A wraith there, a lot of vines, like a woods in the background. Some track on there, and even a hand coming out as well. And that's actually supposed to be one big eye. I thought it was just a black dot in the middle, like a black hole or something. It's actually an eye if you look around it, look. And I only just not long noticed that. But yeah, enjoy your cup of tea, Nana. Also got a Tigger mug from Disney World. Is it from Disney World?
No, from the Disney store.
Oh, right, the Disney store. And that's really nice. Got some details in there. That's what we want, isn't it? Yeah, that's a really tall mug, that is. You belong to the Smiler. And this is also a Smiler mug, as we can see. We've got a lot of the track there painted in yellow, which is really nice. And inside it, it was a Smiler logo there. Inside it is the best feature. Oh, it's a bit dirty, it needs to go in the wash. Coffee. We've got a swirly sort of pattern in there that can go in the wash. I don't think it's been used for a while, that. But yeah, Smiler. Prepare to jewel. We've got a Jewel the Haunted House Strikes Back mug, which we got in 2019 Scarefest, which is really nice. Got a green in there. That's just fresh out of the dishwasher. In fact, I'll keep these mugs out and put them back in the cupboards. Feed the Flames. It's Wicker Man, the mug. 3D mug there as well, the logo on it. Picture of Wicker Man there. And that's really nice, that is. And then it also says on the inside, Be Chosen. That's really nice, that one is. Don't Look Down. It's an Oblivion mug. My favourite feature on this mug is actually the handle, because it's got like the Oblivion O on it, which is really nice. It's got a lot of arrows on there as well. And of course the Oblivion logo, which is really nice. It could say Don't Look Down in it as well, couldn't it? We've actually got one of my favourite mugs in the collection, a Rita mug. It's got some nuts and bolts on there. And a spanner as the handle, which is really nice, like it's been bent into a handle. And it's got the Rita logo on there as well. I'm not a big fan on the logo, it's just like a sticker that's been stamped on there. I'm really not a big fan on that. It's also a bit wet, as we can see. But yeah, I feel like it's going to peel off. That's what the inside of it looks like. And yeah, it is one of my favourites, but not the logo on there. A couple of Alton Towers and More mugs here. We've got a classic Alton Towers and More one here with the blue logo. A bit more of a purpley logo. This one was done by someone. This is actually a Nana's mug. As you can see, it says Nana on the back of it and Alton Towers and More on it. Which is really nice. They're customly made. This isn't for theme parks, but it's a Georgia mug from Georgia, which is really nice. The final mug in the collection is the Smiler mug, which is really nice. It's very similar to the previous Smiler mug we just shown. It's also got the same pattern in there as well, look. It's a bit of an illusion, look. And yeah. Anyway, that concludes our merchandise tour here at Alton Towers and More. If you did like this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out when we upload another video just like this one. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? If you do like these videos, then do make sure to suggest some more, and we will look at doing them. A few more vlogs and plans on the way. We also did a live video last night of the Alton Tales and More talk show. And yeah, some more of Nana's Kitchen as well, planned soon as well. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.